It's a little bumble rumble.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Core Class Concept Art Rumble. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, we got Rumble, all rumbly looking. His name is Concept Art Decepticon Rumble Transformers. On this side we have Rumble, on this side we have Rumble. He is a Core Class, Class Originator, Core Class A, Class Nucleo, Class A, Nucleo up top, Transformers Bumblebee on the bottom, things and stuff. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. That's basically it for the packaging. There, that time it worked. And moving right along, here we have Rumble, as he did not appear in Transformers Bumblebee. So now Hasbro is doing concept art releases, which I personally think is pretty cool. And here is what Rumble would have looked like if he had been in the movie, but he did not make it apparently. But here he is in his robot mode. He is packed in robot mode. He does have that very rumbly look to him. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin. You can see a very rumbly-esque noggin. Got the red on the visor. You got detailing there in the pecs, done in some gunmetal gray, done in some red, got some bits of yellow there in the arms, got some yellow there on the crotch as well. Those little toesies, got a little touch of yellow there on the toesies. You can see he doesn't have hands, he just has his pile drivers permanently out. They even have, you have to turn them upside down, but he has little Decepticon symbols actually painted on the bottoms of them, which is pretty cool. More at the back, not a whole lot to talk about. Some rivets and whatnot, some riveting detail. But overall, a nice little rumble. You know, it's got the rumble cues going on there, so, you know, not too bad for kind of a movie-fied rumble. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you do have some wiggly-waggly. You can look up a good bit. You can do a little bit of squirrel. Can look down slightly. Head can rotate. It can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. As far as any other articulation in the arms, there's transformation joints. You can move his arm out like that. If that serves the purpose, you can move this part in like that. If you want him to look just all kinds of jacked up, I mean, things you can do if you want to do it. I mean, hey, you can. He does have an ab crunch. Due to transformations, you can get some crunchage going on there, but no waist rotation. Legs can go forward that far, back that far, outward. You can do the full splits and a little extra. You don't have any thigh rotation. The knees are on a ball joint, so your rotation would be right there, but you have about 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. And as far as the feet, they can move up, they can move down ever so slightly, and that is pretty much it. Now, as far as accessories go, he does have some little blasters here. You got this one right here, which, pretty cool design. I dig it. And we have this blaster right here. Again, very small, very wee. And the store on his person, right here on his back. Plug one here, and voila, there you have your storage. Hooray for storage. These blasters are not Blush compatible though. They don't fit. They fall right off. I mean, granted, you could just kind of plop them up there. That's a thing maybe you could do. I don't know. Things you can do if you want to do them, but that, yeah, no. Just no. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the Studio Series G1 Rumble Blue. Just so you can see how that works out. You know, they got some of the rumbly cues going on here, but a very movie-fied version of the dude. And here he is with Bumblebee Movie, Soundwave, and Ravage, so you can see how they all look together. They do look quite good together, so there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So the first thing you want to do is rotate his head 180. The instructions don't tell you to do this, but you really should. Otherwise, you're going to have all kinds of visible head syndrome. So turn his head around. Once you've done that, you're just going to collapse his arms up. So bring it up to this hinge, bring it down to this hinge, and just compress it all. So it's looking like that. Second versus like the first. Just bring it up, bring it down, and just compress it all up. Then you're going to rotate the arms up and bring them up like that. Next, you're going to take his little feeties here and just flip them up. They will kind of like thoop into place. Then you want to turn them around, and you have two posts here, and these are where your weapons are going to go. So you're going to take this blaster, and it will go into this post, and you want it pointing up like that. And then you take this blaster, and there's a tab slot connection for it, so that'll just tab in right there. So it looks like that. And that's what you want to be working with. And then you can take two legs, bring them together, and just sandwich all that in. Sandwich. Give me the sandwich! There we go, there's a sandwich. The gun sandwich. There you go. So you got that going on, and then last thing we have to do is just take him and just fold him in half. Use that ab crunch joint, make him arch all the way back. Bring that back like so. And there you go. There you have a Rumble in his alt mode. Yeah. I mean, it's just like Ravage. You just gotta turn into a block. You know what I mean? It's just, that's it. There you go. Let's get in close here and just see him all origamied up there. You know, again, yeah, turn his head around, because if not, he's just gonna be looking at you. So I mean, it's still visible head syndrome. It's there, but you know, at least you can't see his face just staring at you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's yeah. It slides like blocks, like robot blocks slide. Hooray for sliding robot blocks. Yep. And for comparison, here he is with Ravage in his block mode. There we go. We got some little robot building blocks. Yay! Yay! And of course he can fit in Soundwave's chest, because that's what they do. They go into Soundwave's chest. There you go. It's a little snug, but fits right in, closes right up, and there you go. So there you have Rumble, and yeah, I think it's really cool that they're going into, you know, concept art stuff. I hope they continue with this. There is a concept art Megatron as well. I don't have it yet, but I'll get it at some point. Still looking for it. But yeah, I definitely dig this this concept. No pun intended. I do dig this concept of concept art figures. I hope we get more of these. As far as Rumble goes, yeah, nice little figure. I mean, he does all he needs to do to be one of Soundwave's minions, and hey, always happy to have more Soundwave minions, so there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other Studio Series figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Studio Series playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Studio Series Core Class Concept Art Rumble, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Soundwave, where's Ravage? He's using the litter box. Oh, of course, whenever you need him the most. What, don't you have anyone else? Well, there's Rumble. Rumble? Oh, I don't like Rumble. He's tantamount to useless. I mean, he has no killer instinct, and... I mean, seriously, what has he done that's so... Oh! Oh! He can do that. Ha! I made him crumble before Rumble. Yes, you did.